Hey guys, Patrick of Inglorious Fiction here. Yeah, I have a voice, one that may even sound like sexual man chocolate. A review of mine coming in the form of a video may come as a shock to you, but I can assure you that you won't ever see my face except right now. That was terrifying. Anyways, it's my first video review. This is the one where I prove myself to the audience, right? The review where I show my awesome taste in movies and how I deserve to be taken seriously and oh, right. Yeah, I've been working on getting my review of High School Musical up and running, and it's been about the good part of a month right now. Trust me, you're not as sorry as I am. I first watched this movie back in 2006, my 12th birthday actually, and after watching it, I actually promised myself, I made a promise, me as a 12-year-old sitting there on my bed praying not to God but to myself. Yeah, let that sink in. Doesn't make much sense. I vowed I would never ever watch it again, and then I got a girlfriend. 12-year-old me, if you're watching this, it gets better. Just just don't be alone with Uncle Bob for too long. His hands wander. I mean, what? I share an interesting history with High School Musical. It came out on my 12th birthday in 6th grade, and I was young enough to get away with watching it while keeping my man card. A card I haven't even earned yet. Still haven't earned it. Thanks, Uncle Bob. Just kidding. Upon watching it, everyone at my school became obsessed, and we all knew it would be a hit Disney franchise within the next few years to come. It actually later spawned sequels, the third actually making it to theaters. I'd never really heard of this Zac Efron guy before, so I'd never really heard of Vanessa Ann Hudgens either. Ashley Tisdale was that blonde chick on Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and that's about all I knew. If you haven't been able to tell yet, I wasn't exactly the most enthusiastic Disney Channel fan when I was 12, but I still wanted to see the musical sensation known as High School Musical, and it was going to premiere on my birthday, so it felt pretty special. After the first viewing, I didn't really think much of it. I watched it, it was whatever, and I moved on. I didn't wait in anticipation for the sequels. I didn't go to the midnight screening of the third film. These movies really actually never played any part in my life. That being said, I decided to pick up the movie after waiting about 7 years. Has it really been that long already? I mean, really, let that sink in. 2006. 7 years. Oh, don't let this alarm you, but I mean, it was like $2 on Amazon, so what harm could it do, right? Guys? I have a girlfriend. Damn you. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Take that, internet. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can still be friends. So, I'd like to start off by saying that I really do love the movie Grease. You know that movie with okay, so bear with me here. I have a point. I do. I'm a pencil. I have a point. It's a great musical with John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John with tons of 50s atmosphere and a spectacular soundtrack. I listen to it a lot. Just remember Grease. It'll be important later on. There will be a quiz. So, back to High School Musical. I tried to summarize the film in a few short sentences, and this is what I got. A boy and a girl from the opposite school stereotypes meet while on vacation and have a fling. This boy acts differently around her compared to his friends, and when she shows up at his school, unbeknownst to him, his world is turned upside down. Will the boy and girl overcome the odds and learn to balance friends, their hobbies, and the love of music? Okay, so while it may not be word for word, it's still Grease, basically. We got Zach Travolta and Olivia Newton-Hudgens. Ashley Tisdale could be Rizzo. I mean, I don't know. There's some other parallels that are, it's similar. Vanessa Ann Hudgens' character, Gabriella. That's, Gabriella, sure. comes from out of town and she's a good girl with a big brain. Olivia Newton-John plays Sandy, a girl from Australia who has a good girl image and becomes tainted by the pink ladies, which could be Ashley Tisdale and her gay brother, Lucas Grabela. So the end song, We're All in This Together, for High School Musical, you know the song. It gets stuck in your head, you can never get it out. Trust me, I've tried. That could be compared to the Grease ending, which is we go together like Rama Lama 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 Ding Ding Dong. We go together like Rama Lama Lama Ding Ding Dong. Lama Lama Lama. Both feature the entire ensemble getting together and singing how they'll always be together no matter where the future takes them. Interesting, right? Yeah. Okay, I found this one to be really eerie. This similarity, it can't go unnoticed. Okay, this is monumental. We need to take huge notice of this. Okay, there's random musical numbers, and they're prevalent in both of the films. It doesn't make sense. They're not musicals. Okay, they are cutting edge dramas about high school. We need to let that sink in. I mean, this isn't. They're stealing musicals numbers from each other. Technically, not really, no, but think about it, okay? So, if you're unfamiliar with the actual plot of High School Musical, I can't tell you how much I envy you. Regardless, here's a brief summary. We've got Danny Zuko, Troy Bolton guy, and Sandy Montez come from two different worlds. Troy is a greaser and Gabriella the smart, stunning goody two-shoes. When they meet at a New Year's Eve summer bash, they instantly click. I don't know what I'm doing here, I'm sorry. When they meet each other at East High School, they accidentally audition for their high school's musical. The social cliques they don't belong to, but they do belong to, don't approve of his new friendship and they try to separate them. At the same time, drama queen Sharpay Evans and her brother Ryan, the co-captains of the Pink Ladies, try in every way to prevent Troy and Gabriella from winning over them in the callbacks. Can Troy and Gabriella lead their friends to a more open-minded thinking and acceptance of one another, or will their friends win? Ooh, I left a cliffhanger. I guess you better listen to what I have to say, or else you'll never find out the ending to this typical, predictable, drawn out Disney Channel movie. Yeah. So basically what I'm saying is that this entire movie is a cheap knockoff of Grease. I mean, is that it? Is that all I have to say? I thought you're probably sitting there angry, smashing your keyboard, thinking something along the lines of, I thought you'd review the movie, Mr. Film. I thought you'd bend High School Musical over the couch and make it your... Well, wait a minute, this is a kid's movie. I need to pull myself together.